This video is part of our Object Debugger tutorials. If you haven't seen our other videos in this tutorial, you can find them linked in the description below. In this video, we will look at the unsaved objects and how you can find which object that is unsaved. To do this, we first need to have some unsaved objects, and as you can see down here, we have 3 objects that isn't saved yet. So we can start off with just trying to get a collection of all these items. And COMOS has already done this for us. We just need to access this. So we start off in the expression field to go to project.workset.unsaved object. And here you can see we have 2 different properties. One is unsaved object count and the other is unsaved objects. We start with the unsaved object count, and this returns 3. And as I said before, we have the 3 down here as well. This is how many items that are in the unsaved object collection. And we have the second property that were unsaved objects. And this is the collection of all the unsaved objects there are. So if we, for example, to count now, we will get the same result as before because it's the same collection. Now we have to go and try to find the item. So for example, if we start with item 1, we had a collection of 3 items. We can go by item 1, item 2, or item 3. If I now try to just press enter, there will be an error. And why that is because the expression doesn't know what to put out for us. It's an object. It's no information what we want to see of this object, what property we want to see. So we can go and take info text. And now we actually see the information of this object. What kind of type it is, where it is placed in the structure, the name and the description, and so on. And now we could easily just go through and say 1, 2, and 3, and this system UID and the full name and everything will update every time. This will work if we have a collection fewer than 10. We could just go through it pretty easily, but it's tedious. So if we just write a simple script down here, we can just output it all at once. So we start with an easy for loop. For I equals 1, 2, project.workset.unsaved object count. Next. And now we also want to print out the information, exactly what's written here in the expression field. So we just take that and write output and paste it. If we would press execute now, we will get 3 of the same instance. And that's because we haven't updated the index to I. So if I switch that to I and then press execute, we will see that for each item here, each section, there's a different item. So we have the P002, P001, and P002 again, but it's placed in a different location than the first one. From COMOS 10.4.1 forward, there's an easier way to access this. They have all done it directly in the UI. So if we go to the save collection here and just right click and use show or press show unsaved objects, we will get this table. And this actually do the same thing as the script. So we have the 3 different names. We can see that there's H4 and H3, so they're from different places. There's the same description and so on. And when we see this, we can just press save and it will save all these changes at once. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Filip Abrahamsson and I'm an
IT consultant at PlantVision. We at PlantVision, we work with industrial IT systems, and we are also partnered with Siemens. If you have any questions, just ask us. Feel free to just reach out to us. Our contact information is in the description below.